Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Dustin. Welcome back to Horror Movie Rewind. Today I got to go to Mad Monster Expo in Concord, North Carolina. Um, Life kind of got in the way. I didn't get to spend as much time as I wanted to. It's the first time I've ever been to an expo, and I didn't stay the night. I'd love to crush that fucking karaoke. I do a mean Peter Steele typo negative black #1, but no, nevertheless. Anyways, yeah, I got there. I got to achieve what I wanted to. There were three people in particular that I wanted to meet, give a hug, get an autograph, fucking see live. Now there are other people that were exponentially more famous, for lack of a better word, but like Corey Taylor's there. I'm a big Slipknot fan. I have been for 25 years, I guess. But I've met him before. I watched him play live in front of 500 people again 2 decades ago. Linda Blair was there. I love The Exorcist. She's an icon. I've talked about that before. But a lot of my fandom is based on, I guess, nostalgia or, I don't know. I'm kind of an underdog date anyways. Nevertheless, but I'm damn sure not paying what I would have had to pay to even get to speak to her. And I'm not hating on her. I get it. Get yours, babe. You know what I mean? But anyways, to the point, positive shit. I got the three I wanted, and we're gonna start with this one. And bear with me because I'm tripoded up right here, but unable to show you, I have to move things around. So, I don't think a lot of people are aware of who Chase Williamson is. I just think he's a great fucking actor. I think he's very underrated. I mean, it's not even in a horror genre. I think that he would fare very well. Like he could go far if someone would give him a chance. And I think he's doing some producing now. But a couple of movies that I mean, I've seen many of his, but like John Dies at the End, which is also a great book. And even like Beyond the Gates, like some kind of like schlocky stuff, but just a great actor. I don't know why. And like when I was talking to him, unfortunately, he didn't have a very long line, which was zero people in front of me, right? And I walked up and I talked to him, and I walked back by a little while later. Again, I didn't have a lot of time there, but he was like, "Hey, Dustin," and I walked over and I talked to him about 10 minutes, and it's so fucking cool. Like he was just the nicest dude, and like I told him, and people say shit like that all the time. Like, yeah, oh, I come here to see you. Well, no, like literally, I had an hour and a half, and I talked to the three people that I wanted to meet for various reasons, and Chase Williamson was one of them. So if you don't know who he is, check him out. He's just an outstanding actor, and I love a couple of the movies that he's in. But guy was stupid cool. So I got him. I'll move this one over here. You know, he did my little 8x10, and it's fucking backwards. I have to change that when this video is done. But that guy right there, he's the shit. Check him out, Chase Williamson. Now, and I hope you can hear me on this because I'm not using this guy right now because I'm going to move around. But 2 and 3, I mean, excuse me, 1 and 2. No, I'm calling 1A, 1B, but for a very specific purpose, the last one I'll do was the most important because it's a cumulative thing, right? But as far as like meeting these two people, I couldn't differentiate if it weren't for the item that I got autographed. So we'll go and again 1A, 1B, what the fuck ever you want to call it. But I told you guys I'd take some of the Scream stuff down on the wall, and I did it earlier tonight when I got back home. I live in South Carolina, so got home a couple hours ago. But Amelia Kincaid, like a lot of my horror fandom is, sorry, I'm going to adjust this, is nostalgic based. I mean, my whole room, dude, like, and I pride myself on this, and I get compliments on it from people that don't know a damn thing about this genre, right? But I appreciate that because this is my collection. This is having shit all to do with this channel. This is just what I love, and that's why I started this channel. Like monetization is not at all like. Obviously, you'd be a damn liar if you said you didn't want to get there, but like I just wanted to start this, like I said in the very first video that I posted, to talk to people that give a shit about the same thing that I do, right? Anyhow, with that being said, back to my point. Night of the Demons, I remember like my dad, like his apartment when I was younger, and it wasn't even a rental place. It wasn't the one I've talked about before. If you know me and you're from where I'm from, you know about them damn Della dogs, dog. But yeah, Miss Della, she had I guess it was a gas station. She had a pump, but she also rented VHS. And I remember this poster hanging in there. And as a kid, again, like I talked about in a video, if we watched it or not, but I've learned that the things that scared the hell out of me when I was younger, and then like as a child, and I watched when I was preteen, teen, and some odd way that nostalgia has like really stuck with me. So like Night of the Demons is one of my favorite horror movies, and I'm not saying it's the best by any means. I'm just saying I love it. Right? It's right here, and I probably watch it. No shit. I don't even have like the Blu-ray yet. This is the DVD I've had for probably 15 years. She's probably about to give up on me. Need to re-up on it, but probably watch it. No shit. Every 6 weeks, 2 months. Shit, you let. Let's talk about this too real quick. My birthday is September 1st, and apparently that's the unofficial or the official beginning of spooky season. I don't like that term. It's kind of cool that it's my birthday, but I don't know if I like spooky season. Like, whatever. I'm like rambling now. Anyways, yeah. So I got to meet Miss Kincaid today. Amelia Kincaid. She's billed as Mimi Kincaid on the one sheet and like the credits in that movie, and she couldn't have been any fucking cooler. Again, unfortunately, she didn't have much of a line. Now I did get there later today. Again, like I had some shit come up, but started talking, and she was like asking me like what I wanted her to sign, and I already knew. I've been thinking about it for weeks. And then she like kind of interrupted it. And she was like, well, what was your favorite scene from that movie? And I was like, well, I watched it for the first time when I was like 10. It was probably the dance to Bauhaus when the ass was out. And yeah, and she laughed her ass off, and she was like, oh, you're going to make me blush. Nobody's ever said that before. I don't know if it's bullshit or not, I don't know. But I'm an honest dude. But then we got back to what I wanted her to sign. And again, I already had that solidified. And it was kind of funny because although it's not a quote that she makes when she is quote unquote a demon, it was when her and Linnea Quigley in character were at the like gas station earlier in the film when she's still in shit. She walks out. And she says, in response to whether there were going to be cute boys at the party, she says, yeah, and we're going to scare the shit out of them. So, I think she said again, like, nobody ever asked me to sign that. So that was kind of cool. And she repeated it, so I know she wasn't bullshitting. So, anyhow, yeah, that was a cool one for me. But we'll get to the last one. I'll wrap this up. Again, if you watched any of this shit, it's no secret. Pretty big Scream fan. Wes Craven fan, Scream fan, whatever. But yeah, my baby's right here behind me. If you've watched videos, you've seen it before. So I got to add one to my ghost face mask today. And it's a pretty big one. And he was really cool. He was, I'm going to say he might have been a little tired. But super cool. And anyways, got to add Dewey today. See, I met David Arquette, and I got a photo. I'll probably throw it up at the end of this video. Um, he's really cool. I think it was worn out. We'll put it that way. But I mean that mask is kind of my baby, bud. That's like my. They got a lot of cool horror. Like I'm not gonna say memorabilia because I don't have like screen use shit or anything like that. But that's why I initially wanted to go. I think he was one of the first people, if not the first person that was announced for it back in like May or something like that. But I got it, man. Hell, it's about I'm gonna call it a 2 hour drive from my house, but well fucking worth it. And again, Chase Williamson, Amelia Kincaid, even Mr. Arquette. Yeah, it was a good day, man. And they do a really good job there. Now, I only have 2 experiences there, and that would be back in February and, well, the 23rd, whatever the hell Saturday was, right? Because I think I'm filming this in Sunday morning. But I do recommend it. And they bring in, like, top level people. And they cater to a lot of, like, different subgenres. So look up Mad Monster Party, dude. I've been to a couple of different conventions, and Smoky Mountain Terror in Tennessee was really, really fucking good. As far as where I'm at, I mean, I don't have the cash to like fly out to. Like, I'd love to go to Massachusetts for Ice Nine Kills thing. Like, I've been following them as a band for hell almost 20 years, maybe. Like, but I ain't really got that kind of bankroll. But around me, what I can drive to, those two I definitely recommend. But anyhow, like I'm Dustin. If you watch things, I appreciate you making this for us. Horror Maybe Rewind, and we'll see you fucking next time.